Comment down where you're tuning in from. Welcome to my live today. Comment down where you're tuning in from. I would love to know what's up. How's it going? Awesome sauce. How's it going? So I'm going to share how to make money online without a following. So this is really, really powerful because a lot of people are trying to get a following and stuff, especially on TikTok and everything else. But I'm going to share one other way that you can get a following and make money online. And this is really, really, really powerful. I'm going to share 5 steps on how to do that. And you don't have to have any experience. You don't have to have no following, no email list. You do not have to, you don't have to be techie as well, okay? Because a lot of times when people are like, they're scared, right? They're scared to start an online business. So if you're just jumping on, comment down where you're tuning in from. Welcome to my live. Hello, Paula. Hello, Josh. What's up? Hello, Maze. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Hugo. Welcome, Alice. Welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, comment down where you're tuning in from. Also tap for hearts, tap so we can get noticed today. Tap, tap, tap. Let's go for 1,000 hearts today. If you're not following me over here, click the follow button. Click my face right here to follow. Awesome sauce. If you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button because you can get lost here in the TikTok world and YouTube world. There's a sea of stuff, sea of people, right? So I'm going to share 5 steps on how to do that with no following. How can you make money online? I wish I knew this. If I could have known this earlier in my life, it would have saved me time. It would have saved me money. I would have made so much more money in my lifetime and been able to spend time with my kids a lot more and create memories and moments. So this is a really, really powerful strategy because a lot of times, a lot of us start with 0 emails, 0 following, 0 experience, and some of us are not even techie. We don't want to learn tech, right? So I'm going to share 5 steps on how you can do that and also plug into really basically like a franchise at a very low investment that you can just pick up and run and get started and make an income, in the next 7 to 9 days. Okay. It happens because we have a whole plan to help launch you out of the gates, because at the end of the day, one thing that you need, one step, is a product that is really, really in high demand. Thanks so much for the hearts. I totally appreciate it. You want a product that's in high demand. You want a product that is digital. That's what I prefer. I've done physical products. There is more work with physical products because if you have a physical product, you either have inventory, you have to ship it out, or you have to drop ship it. You got to deal with customer service. There's so much of the middleman when it comes to physical products. That is one thing. A fastest way to make money online, I believe, because I've done all kinds of stuff here online, is digital. Because what happens when someone purchases a digital product from you, they get an email, they get the user and password, they get the product right away in their inbox. It's instant, it's fast. You don't have, and the cool thing is you can set it up that it's automatic. So you can have sales coming in throughout the day. Whether a physical product, there's a system that you have to, plug into, put everybody through, check for, addresses and all this other stuff. So that is like if you're brand new and you want to get rid of all the middle part of everything, digital is so way to go. And we become a digital world and it's not going anywhere. It's going to be what I've seen in the last 2 months. Hello, good morning, White Crow. Welcome, welcome. What I've seen with certain companies, and some of you might know what I mean by this. If you are in this industry, you will know, do not put your eggs all in one basket. And what I'm sharing with you today is a great way to add additional stream of income. You're still going to take work, but there is a process. It's a simple way to transition to add additional stream of income with whatever you've got going on. Whether you have a 9-to-5 job or you're in another company or you have other businesses, create an additional income stream. Well, I guess I'll be 100 here. Oh, I don't know. There's something I saw in June and I'm seeing it rapidly changing in one industry, and it's in the network marketing industry. I went to an event, a generic event with it, and I have nothing wrong with it. It's amazing, but I don't know where I got this. It had to been Holy Spirit, because there's going to be a lot of changes with massive companies. And this is a gentle messenger. If you're watching this, you're in the industry, create an additional stream of income, okay? Add something now before it's too late and you're like lost a tremendous amount of income, okay? I've been in the industry before. I've lost incomes before because companies shut down. Now how they're transitioning is a whole nother ball game, and people are going to lose money, lots of money, okay? So I really believe in additional streams of income. And this is the one way that you can not only have no experience at all, but you can also, as you grow, you can brand yourself, okay? You can brand your own brand, which is you, okay? And you can create your own following and create your own stuff, okay? And that I would go into number 2, when you find something that you can get paid 100%, right? Some digital stuff you can get paid 100%, and that is the sweet spot. It doesn't go to anybody else. You get paid 100%. That was the biggest thing when I started to get into digital marketing. I didn't even know you could get paid 100%. I always thought, man, when I got 25, 30% from a company, I was like, wow, I'm rich, right? Like it was like the best, it was better than like sliced bread and butter, like I was so excited until I came across and realized like, oh my God, you can make 100% profit. That's huge. That is huge if you can make 100% profit, because that goes all in your pocket. Nobody else's, not a middle person, not anybody else, up, down, low, whatever, sideways, it doesn't matter. It goes right to you. And that's one thing I love about it. So finding a product that's in high demand, actually getting paid 100% is huge, huge, huge. A third thing when you start an online business, which is really important, especially, when you're building your brand and building your following, building and starting making extra income, okay? Because I have a friend that's been doing this whole process and is starting to make, $18,000 to $2,000 a month, okay? From scratch, from a brand new TikTok channel with no following, no nothing, and to start building that, okay? And building that and building that and building that. It's so important. And another piece that's really important when it comes to it is add automation to it. Automation is basically an email system, okay? Because there's a slew of people that at some point will want to learn more about what you're doing. They want more information, but do you have anywhere to capture them, and take them along the journey? A lot of times what people are doing is sending a link and then hoping they may buy. Hopefully they'll remember to go to the link. But we're coming to the world of sending links are kind of going out the window. They're inundated with so much information, so much stuff, they don't even remember, right? So building an email list is really important key. I wish I learned that years ago, because I've lost tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars because I didn't have a system like that in place, okay? So it's really important to start building an email list. Even if you have, like I said, no following, no anything, but having somewhere to start building that up, okay, and building that up. We'll do Instagram. The only thing about YouTube, the messages go fast. Like you only see it for a hot second and it's gone. TikTok's going more towards YouTube. Big time. They're trying to do that. So there's going to be a lot of changes. I can see that down the road already. A lot of changes already happen. Like a lot of people experience a lot of changes from last week, right? And there's more changes there's always changes in the horizon. But anyways, having something like an email system already in place, okay? That's really important. So, because most people don't buy when they first look, very few, okay? Like maybe 1 out of 100 people, if you send a link to, will purchase that product, okay? And it depends on your audience and your like, know, and trust factor. It could be even higher than that, okay? So if you have an email system in place, like take the work to put it in place. I actually found a system that it was already done for me, actually, because I didn't want to do this whole process from scratch. I tried it years ago and I couldn't get it to work. So I found a pre-built system. So it was already done for me. I just had to put stamp my name on it. I own it. I already have all the email templates already set in place for me. I just had to put my website and my name to it. But having that system, so when someone's interested, they opt into your email list, they take a look. Some people will like, hey, I don't know if this is for me or not. They may stay in there for a while. They may stay in there for a year and become a customer, right? Or it may not be a fit for them. They can opt out. It's really a rejection-free kind of business because you don't know who's opting out, who's coming in to take a look at it, right? And at the same time, what's really cool is you're building that list and you're building that list, okay? Something with brand or something. But, and you're also creating your own brand for yourself too, okay? And I really believe, I'm gonna actually change it, is find a platform and stick to it. Once you have everything built out, you have a product, you're getting 100% profit, all done for you. Like, I think digital is the way to go. It's faster, it's easier, it's simple, especially for the new person that's trying to figure out, like, what do I do online? Because a lot of people don't know what to do. A lot of people don't know anything, right? Like, I didn't know anything when I first started. Like, I had no clue. I just was walking like blindly trying to figure it out. I actually plugged into an interactive program that guides me, like, hey, this is what's happening, this is what's next, which I love to do. It's like a mastermind class. Like, you get 3 mastermind classes a week that you can plug into and grow your business. Because it's like with anything in life, if you need to continue to grow. We go to college, we go to high school, we go to college, but then we don't continue our education. Now, some professions have to continue their education, right? Like nurses, doctors, some of them have to, but most industries, they never continue their education at all, right? And having a business online, you still have to continue to learn and educate yourself because things change. Things change all the time, okay? All the time. And it's good to know when things change because a lot of times when something changes, I'm gonna use this as an example, like the views have been really low here on TikTok, right? And you may start thinking, is my content good? Should I still be posting? Should I still be doing this? Should I still be doing that? And in reality is when things are changing, algorithms are changing, which we do teach you how to get the algorithm to work for you, to get people to come to you versus you chasing people, you chasing customers, okay? But chasing people, you don't want to do that. You don't want to hunt down and get customers and stuff, right? So it's really important to get the algorithms to work for you, okay? And we teach how to do that. I love Amy because she is a friend of mine, and she actually was working 2 jobs. She had no idea what's online because a lot of people are trying to get other things going on TikTok, for example, like shop and creative rewards and stuff like that. But this is a great place to start online so you can start making income now versus waiting because time is money. Time is money, okay? I mean, I wish I added this a long time ago to fill in gaps while I was working and building something else, right? And what's cool, this can be built into whatever you do, whatever your passion is, whatever you stand for, you can customize it for you. And on the back end, you already have digital products already done for you. You may even create your own down the road, okay? So it's really flexible. So as you grow, your income is gonna grow, okay? And it's gonna grow and grow and grow. So let me know if that makes sense. Tap the hearts here on TikTok. Let me know if this makes sense. So anyways, this is one way for especially people, well, I was going back to Amy's story. Amy's story, she was not on social media at all. She had no email list, no nothing. Her daughter actually set her up a TikTok account. She saw one of these videos, started digital marketing with no experience, no marketing. She cannot sell. She doesn't know anything about any of it. And because she branded herself, brand new, she stamped her name onto a product, branded herself. She ended up making a couple $100,000 in the last year, okay? And that's what can happen to you too as well. I mean, you can start doing that and adding extra income. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, comment down where you're tuning in from. I would love to know. And also share this out as well. Share this out. So this is one way that you can start building an income online, okay? Another tip that I want to give you is being able to market online. Okay, I always call it the discovery method. People don't like marketing, but at the end of the day, it's really marketing, because if you need to put stuff out there, no one will go to your website. Like if you're not putting content on social media, no one's going to find you. No one's going to find your website. So you're not going to make any money, right? Marketing is a really huge key, and what's most important is producing content that will draw in your perfect customer. Okay, we actually teach you, because you really do, at the end of the day, if you're building a brand, no matter what channel you're on, if whether it's TikTok or Instagram, Facebook or whatever, you're building a brand to attract those people to you, okay? Because you're not at the end of the day want every single person, okay? You really don't. They're not going to be a good fit for your business, okay? And a lot of times we think we need everybody because this could work for everybody, and maybe it could work for everybody, but you really, at the end of the day, really need to dial in and get who will work, who will it work for? Like, usually it's you a couple steps ahead, right? It's like your old self 5 years ago. And that's the content that you want to bring. You want to bring content that brings value to your audience, that brings people into, like, hey, I really like her. I want to follow him or her. I want more information, right? And it's attraction marketing is what it's called. And that's the happy spot. You want attraction marketing, because at the end of the day, so welcome if you're on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you can definitely check out more information. There's a link below this video. You can check it out, how to start your own online business. Also, remember to click the subscribe button so we can stay connected. Also, share this out because somebody may need to hear it. I actually was on a live a couple weeks ago, and a guy got on my live and he's like, wow, this was really timely. He's like, I just lost my job and now I have to figure out what to do. And he's like thinking really hard. Do I get another job? I'm older. Who's going to hire me? Am I going to get the pay? And he's now thinking about becoming an entrepreneur and do something online because he's sick and tired after putting 25 years in, and now his job's gone. I've seen that a lot lately with people, but they put in 20 plus years and then they get rid of them, which is horrible, right? That's why I love, there's a lot of different things I love, but I love the digital aspect world, the digital world, just because that gives you another stream of income. Some people just do it part-time and some people make it a full-time income, right? And what's cool, it can customize to you, whatever your passions are, especially you're here on TikTok, Instagram, create your passion, what you're good at. And you can do it faceless or with your face, whatever, right? I mean, there is an art when it comes to marketing, right? You have to have hooks, you got to have titles and call to action and everything else to bring people into wanting more information, right? But either one is really powerful, and it's really good to start branding yourself and putting yourself out there. So if you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll definitely answer those as well. If you're just jumping on, welcome to my live. So excited to have you here. Awesome sauce. Yeah, tap the hearts. Let's share this out. Tap, tap, tap. Tap the hearts. So I'm explaining another way on how to make an income here online. Especially on TikTok, you could do it because you can grow pretty quick on TikTok versus Instagram and Facebook and stuff. And a lot of people are trying to find ways to make money on TikTok. And one way is through digital marketing, because you don't have to have a following and you can grow pretty quick and start making an income. So I love to share that because I wish I did everything kind of backwards and in all different side directions. I wish I had that as one of my foundations as an income stream, because one, it's never going to go away. And two, if you have a good product, it's always going to sell. So a product I came across, it did 10 million in sales in 89 days. So it's a very good product, because at the end of the day, you want products that are going to sell, that are trending, that people want. If people don't want it, you're not going to make sales, That's why I always tell people you got to keep putting videos out there, because eventually they will catch, right? it's the same thing, right? Like you have to keep going and keep going and keep going, right? But one thing you can do is produce content that, or having a product that people want, right? A lot of times the physical products, they only can do so much, right? I mean, it's a lot of work with physical products. We've done all kinds of physical products, and digital and physical are so different. It's a different beast, a different way of doing things. Because digital, once it's done, it's done. You don't have to recreate it. It gets sent to that customer's inbox, and they can start using that material, right? Versus a physical product, you have to call the company or put it through the internet or whatever your process is, you know, and basically drop ship it, right? It's a lot, okay? Brings back like anxiety moments, because we used to do all that and thinking, oh my God, what are we thinking? Nowadays, there's so many ways it's a lot easier to make money than what it was 20 years ago. You know what I mean? And one powerful thing that you have is social media. I mean, social media right now is free, which means that's free advertisement. That's free marketing. So that's why, you know, people can make money online, is because it takes out all, especially digital marketing. Not only does it take out of the physical, it takes also out of advertising. Companies spend thousands and thousands of dollars a month on advertising, right? We actually teach you how to advertise for free in a different ways. And that's powerful. That's going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars, right? Because the average person doesn't have a budget to advertise, right? And what's really cool is you have a phone, you have social media, it's free, and you can use that for advertisement, which is really, really cool and powerful. Really cool and powerful. Yeah, if you're just jumping on, comment down where you're tuning in from. Also, smash the hearts, tap the screen. If you're on YouTube, share this out, because somebody needs to hear this today. You know, someone's losing their job, or they are struggling financially, you know. They just want more in life. They're sick and tired of going to work, or maybe they're sick and tired of just not making enough to do the things they want to do and spend time with their kids. Maybe they're missing out on their kids and they feel guilty. I mean, mom guilt is for real. I mean, mom guilt is so real. I mean, I've had mom guilt. I mean, if I'm with my kids, I feel like I should be working. And when I'm not with my kids, I'm like, I really want to be with my kids. It's like this battle of mom guilt constantly. It's like tug of war, you know, tugging at you, right? And that's why I like the online world, because you can create an income and have both of the worlds, right? You can be able to spend time with your kids and, you know, spend time with your kids, get time back, and go on vacations and do fun things and still make money. And that's where the automation comes in, because when you don't have automation and email systems all set in place, or if someone wants to take a look at your information, they go to your website, right? They opt in, they take a look. If you don't have that system of automation working for you, you have to be the physical one to take care of it all. Okay, you're the one that's going to have to message so many people. You're going to have to, you know, follow and comment and all this other stuff, especially on Facebook. You know, follow 20 people, make a list of 100 people, all the things, right? And then you got to follow up, you know, at least 7 to 12 times, right? Because most sales are not made on the first exposure. When someone looks at it the first time, most sales don't happen then. I think it's 80 or 90% of people buy between the 12th and 15 mark. That's a lot. That's a lot of follow-ups. Are you willing to follow up for the long haul? That takes time. And when you have an email system in place, it's already set up to follow up with that person. It's automatic. You have it already set out automatic. Every so many days, it goes to them, and they can, you know, learn more, okay, and see if it's a fit for them or not, okay? So that is huge, 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 okay? That's where people get their time back, when you have automation. Because I've done a variety of different businesses online, and I did not have automation, and I worked like a dog. Yes, you can make money, and you can make decent, good money, right? but you spend so much time, or maybe you have a job that it takes all your time up and it sucks your energy out, right? Depending on where your journey is, right? But life is really too short. Life is way too short, not to be able to enjoy. I have a friend, and one thing I love about him is he really lives his life by design, like he does. He has a business online, and he really pours into his family, pours into his kids. Like they take these vacations all right now. They're in California doing the Disney World, all this stuff, like a slew of stuff for 2 weeks, because he has time freedom to do, spend all that quality time with his kids instead of missing out. A lot of parents miss out on their kids because they drop them off to daycare or school, they go to work, they pick them up in the evening, they spend a couple hours, they put them to bed, and you have this vicious cycle over and over and over, right? And finally you see them on the weekend a little bit, right? But once they get older and stuff, they're with friends and everything, so you don't even see them that much on the weekend, right? So it's this vicious cycle. And that's one thing I love about my friend, because he's like created that income online, so now he can spend time with his family. Like I said, they were just in Hawaii last month. Now they're in California doing the Disneyland and all the stuff in California. I mean, like for 2 weeks of doing things with his kids, because he got his time back and he's making more money. Okay. So I think that's really, really cool. And you can do the same thing as well, right? And that's what I love about this online world, that especially in the digital marketing era, like it's not going to go anywhere. Like it is so powerful. Like I know so many people that I've helped that like they had nothing and now they're making an extra 1,000, 2,000, 5 grand a month, right? I mean, I can tell you stories for hours and hours. I mean, people's lives just change. I mean, I don't know what an extra 500 or 1,000 do for you. But I mean, it's so awesome to see. And I just love seeing it every single day. And you can have that as well too. I mean, why not you? Why not you? I mean, why not? Like you can have that life. If you have desire and a dream in your heart to do more and you want more, it's put there for a reason, right? It's put there for a reason for you to, go in that direction, to do something a lot more than what you're doing now, right? Because you have that desire, you have that burning desire, and that burning desire is either you're going to do something with it or you're going to die with it in your grave. You see, I mean, when you go to a graveyard and look at it, we just passed a graveyard the other day. And I mean, I looked at it and stuff. I'm like, you know what? I wonder how many people's dreams died with them in that graveyard. Probably at least 90%. Isn't that scary? You can live out your dreams, or you can be just buried with them and never live them out. Life is really short. We've had seen a lot of deaths lately. Like life is too short. You never know when your time's up, right? And like I think I don't even know where I learned this. I've had so much personal development. I've gone to so many seminars and everything else, but this is really, really powerful. So if you were like old and you were sitting on your porch in your rocking chair, and you're just on your rocking chair, and you don't have that much time left on this earth, and you're just rocking on your rocking chair, and you look back on your life, do you have any regrets? Or did you do everything that you wanted to do? Really think about that. It's powerful. And I think digital marketing, the online world, is a great avenue to help the average day person. I mean, I cry because it's something that finally can help the average person. The mom that wants to stay at home, the nurse that may want to get out of her job. I mean, doctors that want to work less and spend more time with their family. The dad that's working 60 hours now can actually leave his job and now spend time with his kids and start traveling with them. So it's really, really powerful. Okay, and I believe in you, and you can have the same thing as well. Why not you? You know what I'm saying? So if you want to learn more on how to, earn income online, I definitely have a free recipe of 30K and 10K in 30 days. We're actually doing a 30K in 90 days. We're teaching people exactly how to do that. But I actually have a free recipe for 10K. Definitely check that out. You're definitely going to learn some nuggets. I'll put my website down below this video if you're on YouTube. Put your email in and you'll get the guide. And also, if you're on TikTok, click on my face and go to where my username is. There's a website there. It'll say discover how to start an online business. Click on that and you can learn more on how to start an online business. And it can radically change your life too. So anyways, I hope this brought you value today. If you're not following me here, click the follow button. Subscribe here if you're on YouTube. But yeah, today's Tuesday. Make today count. Every day counts. Every day counts. You got this, my friend. If nobody believes in you, I believe in you, and I will see you later. Bye.